Good day everyone, GarageKing here, and welcome to the Snap-on March 2024 Flyer of the Month, calling all speed demons. Love the look of this. And we even have a limited edition toolbox. See page 3. We're going to get right into it. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
We're going to get to it, but first let's get to the new tools. I like seeing these every month. These are not on sale, they're just new products. Kind of neat to see what Snap-on's coming out with. Here we have a 1000 lumen slim flexible work light. Now it is $223, looks like it unfolds. I don't know, you decide. This would be interesting. Micro lithium cordless soldering tool, 14.4 volt. It is the tool only, but would be very handy in those, hard to reach areas. And here we have an air hammer. I love Snap-on air hammers. I have one of my own. I'll try to throw up a clip if I can of mine being in use. Mine is not a short barrel. Mine's just the regular one, but I can definitely see where the short barrel would come into handy. Now, as long as the short barrel, I'm not sure exactly how they work inside, delivers the amount of power, that the full-size one delivers or close to, then it would be a deal. If not, I wouldn't get it. What do they have here? Just BOGO to beef up your big rig diagnostics. So here we go. They're just trying to sell some diagnostic tool equipment. So let's just pan over that. There's no price on that anyways. It's probably too expensive. Now here we have the Speed Demon Epic, two-tone gloss black shell and acrylic silver drawers with black emerald green trim and limited edition Speed Demon badging. Maybe if you have one of those Dodge Demons, you might want to get this because you'll be a Speed Demon with your Dodge Demon. Anyway, kind of neat, no price. So let's just go to the next page. Now here, limited time deals, don't wait. At first, I was falling off my rocking chair because I thought, get up to $235 with the trade-in. I thought, what the heck? They're usually only 80 to 120, something like that. But then as we pan in, we can see why. It is a 3/4 inch, heavy duty, and you can see the price, $1,600. So that's why they're giving $235. These are 3/4 inch tools, not 1/2 inch tools. And here we have a rechargeable one. It is 3/4 inch as well, $1,450. You get up to $160 with your trade. What else do we have here? Now here we have a Monster Lithium grease gun. It says 1 battery, so I'm assuming it does come with 1 battery. So if you're doing a lot of grease jobs, it can definitely save your arms and your forearms. Here we have a 1 horsepower heavy duty die grinder, $481. And over there, we have another 1 horsepower heavy duty, but this is a right angle die grinder. I don't know why it's $590. It's quite expensive, but you do get $65 off. Anyway, that's with the heavy duty tools. Let's keep on to the next page. Now, how to handle the damage done. So here we have 48-piece master rethreading tap and die set. I bought mine probably about a year ago. I don't even think I paid $217, so it lets you know how fast the prices are coming up. And there's a 25-piece multi-spline extractor screw set. Now here it is, that's this one right there. And then this one here for $200 or just over $200, this is the rethreading set. And I did buy one, mine looks a little different. Mine has a sticker there, but when you open it up, it doesn't have the nice Snap-on label there, but it does have the exact same tools right there. Now, I heard from a couple other comments that Lang makes them, and I'll throw up a picture. Let me know what you think if Lang does make them for Snap-on. But here, if we go in here and we take a look, they actually do say, if I can focus there for a moment, guys, they should say Snap-on on them somewhere, don't they? I believe they do. Maybe they don't even say Snap on them. Oh, yes, they do. I figured they did. And actually, if you look at the bottom, this sticker, that this one has here, mine sort of just has a similar kind of sticker, but it's on the bottom. So anyway, I bought it and I have used it a few times. So I do like it. And if Lang sells it and it's the exact same quality, then by all means, get it from Lang. What else do we have here? We have a Blue Point 19-piece extractor right here. That's $211. And then we have a 3-piece screw removal set. That is letter D, and that is $62.95. And if you're wondering what it looks like, that is what it looks like. So it's one of those ones. And then what else do we have here? We have a 13-piece 3/8 twist drive sockets, 9-piece. You can see that's $348. We got a 5-piece 1/2 inch SAE shallow, so it's 1/2 inch. So it's a little bit bigger, so it's going to cost a little bit more. $314. It actually costs more because if you look at it, you're getting less pieces. You're only getting 5 pieces, where these one, it's a similar cost. You're getting 9. And then we have an 8-piece tap socket set, Blue Point, and that's your tap socket set. Now I do have one, mine is just sort of like an aftermarket. I don't even know if it doesn't even think it has a brand on it, but I have used it. So I'm honestly considering getting these. Now, if one of you viewers can let me know who makes these, because I really don't use it often and I don't need to pay that price for it, please let me know, because then I'd rather go out and just get it elsewhere if I could get the same quality as a Blue Point. All right, let's go on to the next page. Let's see what we got on the next page. Ready to rumble. Okay, so here we have our 1/2-inch drive. So we have our 1/2-inch air impact wrench. It is, yikes, almost $1,000. You're getting 135 up to a trade-in. They got a cool picture there with someone demoing it with a little extension, taking a tire off. This one looks like a stubby to me, and yes, it is. 1/2-inch drive, stubby air impact wrench, $745. And the price, you're almost paying $1 per foot-pound, because if you think about it, $745, $775 foot-pounds, but mind you, you're gonna get 80 with a trade-in. So find something on the side of a road that you can give your dealer just to get that $80. And here we have our rechargeable one. It is an 18 volt, this one, but still quite pricey, $1,000. It says it's 1,000 foot-pounds of breakaway torque, but still, that's just a lot of money. Here we have, tell us about your idea. You know what, and I think I told you before, I do have an idea, but I just haven't gotten around to sending it to Snap-on yet to take my idea and, give me a free tool and make millions off me. Just haven't been able to do that yet. Anyway, next up we have our 3/8 drive ratchets. So here you go. That's the price of them, $219. And that one has a locking flex handle. And they are soft grip. You can get it in 3 colors. Here you go, 3/8, not locking, 182. Keep in mind, this is a 100-tooth ratchet, this one. So be there, you're getting a 100-tooth ratchet, and you can see, I guess, they look a little different. And I don't know if all the 100-tooth ratchets look different, but the 80-tooth one, you can see it's got the snap-on with the little sort of swirl there. And this one anyway, it's different. Let me check one of mine. There's the ratchet drawer, guys. All right, so here's the snap-on ratchet drawer, and I'm just gonna look. Yeah, so mine have the little circle. I think they all have the little circle, don't they? Yeah, that little circle. Yeah, another one with a little circle. This is an old one, guys. This was from my grandpa. Anyway, yeah, that one doesn't say anything, but it's an old snap-on one, so I won't sell that one. And then 1/2-inch drive, yeah, it's got the circle there. So yeah, this new one, I don't know, a little bit different. So there you have it, different style too, with a 100 tooth, and maybe that's how you can tell them apart. I'm not sure, but anyway, I just noticed that today filming. So wow, look at that. So next up we have the square drive combination adapter set. That is letter D. So if we go over to letter D, we can see it is $200, and that is what they want for that one. We also have the 3/8 wobble. I really like Snap-on chrome tools. I know they're super expensive, but I do like them. And I myself have a wobble extension set by Snap-on. You might doubt me, so let me show you. So there's my Snap-on wobbles, and if any one of you is quick on the go, you'll see they're actually the Wobble Plus. All right, then we have a Blue Point set that is not shown, 49 pieces. It's $390. And here we have the Flank Drive Extra. So these are on sale. So this is 12-piece 3/8, $383, kind of like the old Chrysler engines, $383, maybe it's a Magnum. Anyway, 8 to 19 millimeter sockets in a magnetic storage tray. These ones are not shown. I'll let you see the prices because, there's not shown. But they do have a BOGO for the Flank Drive Extra. Now, I know last month I didn't, or I don't think it was last month. It was January. In January, I didn't buy the BOGO Flank Drive Extra. This one, when you buy the deep for $550, you get the shallow for free. Well, you don't get it for free, I guess it's built into the price, but that's the BOGO, 8 to 19 millimeter. The reason I didn't buy it in January when they were on sale is they were quarter drive, and I felt if I really had to reef on it, I didn't want to reef on a 12 or a 13 or a 15 mil quarter drive. I think the quarter drive one, if I'm not mistaken, only went up to 15 mil, and I didn't want to reef with a quarter drive, but because these are 3/8, if I have a really tight bolt, that may work. Now, if anyone's got a lot of experience with these, the Flank Drive Extra, please let me know, because I was doing some research online and it looks like they're just a little bit tighter on the bolts. That's what it looks like. Some people swear by them. Some people swear not to get them. So anyway, looking for your advice on that one, because I just don't know, and they are still quite pricey. So next up, limited time deals. find a new flame. This should have been published maybe around Valentine's Day, which had just passed, but it is not. So anyway, let's pan down and see what we got. Butane gas soldering iron kit. I don't know if Snap-on actually makes these, but anyway, someone could let me know. That'd be kind of interesting. And then we have a smaller one. This one's not shown. 25 to 75 watts. And, you know, it's a little bit cheaper. The soldering clamp, you know, I've seen it a few times, and I think I should just go out and buy it and just bite the bullet because I always talked about it. And some people, you know, really like it. They say it just holds things really well. And then we have a magnetic holder for a soldering clamp right there for $31. So what do we have next? We have, well, none of us, I don't think that's watching this video is going to buy a tire machine, so let's skip over that. What do we have next up here? Okay, these are not on sale, but you know, let's see what Snappy's promoting. Tape measure, I just don't know about that. You decide. And then here we have some feeler gauge sets, $48. I don't know, I will let you decide. They even have the offset one there, that's $46.50. Here we got a borescope. I'm still in the market for a borescope. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. Automotive compression test set, $421, and you can see everything it comes with, 3 in that. The gauge, it is super handy. It is super handy. Let me show you. I do have the Snap-on one here, the compression gauge. We'll see if the number's the same. Mine's, what is it, a 308 KB? We'll see if it's the same number. But here's mine, and I've used it a lot. Like, this thing has got a lot of use in the trade. I even have an adapter there for air and stuff, but mine has 3. There's the gauge. I really like it. I must say it is super high quality. I truly like this, and mine, like I said, is a 308 KB. And this one is, no, they changed it, so it's a different number, but I'm sure it's still good quality. Now they have a coolant pressure tester kit, $480. It's not on sale. I don't know how the cheap ones work. I really don't know. If someone could let me know, because $500 is just getting ridiculous for this. I do have an old one. Mine's a different part number. I bought it years ago, and as you can see, I've used this tons. Probably one of my most used tools. Let me just pull it out here. It looks pretty much the same. Snap-on, there's your little, you know, your little gauge. It works fantastic. I really didn't use any of the adapters that it came with at the time. Now these adapters, they're, I guess, older, and maybe new radiators don't have these type of adapters. I'm not quite sure. So I know I never really used it. This one I've used a bit, but I haven't used these ones. And I've actually had to buy special adapters for the new BMWs and stuff like that, because that's such an old kit. But at least I was able to buy the adapter, so I didn't have to buy this new pumping thing. But mine is very good quality, and that's all I'll say. You can decide. Safety glasses next up. We have safety glasses are about $50 a pair. Magnetic parts bowl. Now, I always like these parts bowls for some reason, but I just don't want to pay $75. You can see I bought the Mag Dish 10 before, and that was on sale, and this is the one that collapses. It's kind of like a nice dog bowl, and I really like it. I do use it. I can't pull a trigger on this one. That other one, I don't know, it was like $20 or $30. It wasn't much money. Let's go to the top of the page here. We got a nice bright light for $190, 1,000 lumen. What do we have here? I guess if you're cooking, and maybe you're cooking some fancy ribs and you want a chemical resistant apron, it is $24. It's actually not bad if you're looking for a gift with a Snap-on name, because you don't get much for $25 these days. With inflation and plus from Snap-on, you don't even get that much. Ear protection, Blue Point, highly recommended. We don't want to lose our hearing when we're older. $43.75 is a bit pricey. I bought mine years ago. They are Blue Point. It is a different number, but as you can see, I do wear mine when I can, and you know what? I should probably wear them more than I actually do, because honestly, I don't think I wear them enough. And I'm sure many of you that have them will agree with me. We always take them off, and we shouldn't. Next up, we have flexible tool clips, and there you can see the price, $52, and a small pair for $46. All right, let's turn the page and see what else we got. And lo and behold, that is it. That is it for the Snap-on Flyer of the Month. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, please let me know. There's some cool colors for you to look at. That is it for this Flyer of the Month. I will see you, well, I'll see you very shortly with another video, and I'll see you when I get the April Snap-on Flyer of the Month. Thanks, everyone. Have a good weekend.